They take the floor. They're one single unit. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. In this game, you'll see the Sacramento Kings against the Milwaukee Bucks. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sideline. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Marion is out there with Duncan. Then it's Michael Redd. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Mike in at the pivot, manning the middle. And for the Kings, they've got Wembanyama. Gilbert Arenas is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Brandon Roy. And it's Daniels in at the 4 spot. And if you claim to be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
Now, here's Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. The shot. And he nails the jumper. Westbrook's got the opening field goal of the game for the Bucks.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Tries the spin move. Brunson against Westbrook. Brunson the pass to Wembanyama. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Clock at 2. On the wing.
And for Westbrook, it's all about staying engaged on defense, using that athleticism and length to pester shooters. How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Here's Westbrook. The Kings getting the bucket. Marion a screen on Brunson. Pass to Mikan. Now Marion. Duncan outside. Over Daniels. No good from Duncan.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Here's Daniels. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. They get Russell Westbrook. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
Richard, during his rookie year, Victor Wembanyama had a game with 10 rebounds, 5 assists, 5 blocks, and 5 made threes, a 5-by-5 for the ages.
That was the first time someone put up those numbers in NBA history. Wemby is going to continue to do things we have never seen before. Total confidence. Westbrook doesn't think, he just shoots.
Roy passes to Brunson. Pass to Daniels. Off target from three-point range.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Westbrook. Marion outside. Marion setting the pick for Redd. A 3-pointer off the mark. Kings have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Brunson outside. And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
And J.B. Bickerstaff has called a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
welcome to the floor, your 916 crew.
Clock is at 3. From 13, gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
Great jumper there from Brunson, living off that mid-range.
Westbrook against Brunson. Westbrook passes to Mikan. Oh, he's going up for the end. Oh, wow! Oh, that was unbelievable!
Now that is a finish for the ages.
Oh, man! Outside Roy. In the corner, it's Arenas. Pass to Daniel. And a miss there on the triple.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Mariana screen on Brunson. Here's Mikan. Roy with the rebound. Back to Westbrook. To the paint. Here's Mikan. With 1 on the clock. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Now, here's Roy. No scoring in this one.
George Mikan, first personal foul, second team foul.
For 3, Roy.
And you got to respect the quick hands of Marion. Awesome at contesting shots with that long reach.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well. Cleaning it up and sending it right back.
Now here's Westbrook. Duncan with a screen on Brunson. And Duncan gets it to go on the assist by Westbrook.
If you let Russ operate in the pick and roll, he will make quality decisions.
Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Hey, Greg, one thing that the Kings have had work for them over the last few seasons is their depth.
And have made some shrewd moves to fill out their bench. Got great contributions from their 6 through 10 players. It's been a big part of their recent success.
And both free throws good for Arenas. And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
Now, here's Roy. Following the miss by Russell Westbrook, they now take the lead.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
And we got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Dance can time. Get ready, everyone. You see yourself up on the big screen? Time to show us your best moves. Let's go. Come on, let's see those moves. Next answer, please. Look at these moves.
Maxey's checked in for the Bucks.
Everyone, let's hear it for you. In for the Bucks, number 3, Tyrese Maxey.
Duncan, the pass to Maxey. Westbrook, a screen on Arenas. And again, the Bucks miss. The Kings leading. Down low. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Maxey against Arenas. Maxey finds Duncan. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama.
Milwaukee ball.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Here's Maxey. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey. But Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team. Shown that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
The first free throw is good.
The thing you love about Maxey is that he always has a smile when he's out there. He's enjoying himself, and he embraces the challenge that the game presents.
And so he hits both.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Sacramento's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Arenas against Maxey. There's a good screen. Fires the 3. And Gilbert Arenas with the 3. Arenas has got 5 now.
You have to honor the three-point shooting of Arenas. A big-time scorer who's shown the consistency from beyond.
Here's Mikan. Pass to Maxey. He gets that one.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Brunson outside. Teardrop shot. Westbrook with the block.
Big block by Westbrook. You know that's got to fire him up.
Screen by Duncan. Just 5 to shoot. Westbrook with the bucket. Westbrook's got the game tied up here for the Bucks.
And if anything, Westbrook gets more aggressive against contact inside. He doubles his effort level in response.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy.
First and 2 things. Now on the court is your high squad. Get loud, let him hear it. If you want a free t-shirt, you gotta make some noise.
Griffin's checked in for Daniels. Sarr comes in for Roy. Quentin Grimes is checked in for Gilbert Arenas. And Kyle Lowry subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Bill Lambert's checked in for Milwaukee. Randolph comes in for Marion. Here's Lowry. Battles through traffic and lays it in. And the Kings lead by 2.
You got to give it up for Lowry's toughness. He's got that scorer's mentality. Some contact won't stop him from converting.
Now here's Duncan. Over Sarr. No good from Duncan.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Here's Lowry. Duncan with the block.
And setting the tone with that rejection. Duncan, the defensive anchor of this team.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch. And that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Here's Grimes. He's covered by Westbrook. Goes up on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Let's go. Shot by Grimes. No good. The Bucks have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Duncan with the screen for Maxey. One falls, his second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Maxey just completely disregarding the defense because he can.
Sarr's shot is off. The Bucks have gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Pass to Westbrook. Here's Grimes. He's covered by Westbrook. Here's Lowry. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal
and Lowry will get his fair share of points in close. This guy's a grinder.
The Kings shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Kyle Lowry. Derek Harper's checked in for Duncan. And he makes both free throws. The Bucks trail. Outside Randolph. Back to Maxey. And the turnover again by Milwaukee.
Kings ball. Bucks substitution. Tim Duncan. Rudy Tomjanovich.
Sacramento's gone, just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Bucks trail by 4. Harper kicks to Randall. Wembanyama against Duncan. Over Wembanyama. No good from Duncan. And for Sacramento, they're shooting at around 44% in the early goings here. Wembanyama, a screen on Maxey. Here's Lowry. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And just so crafty around the hoop. Lowry probably 6 feet at best, and he can slip inside and score with the best of them.
Now here's Randall. Still without a basket. Here's Maxey. The kick out to Harper. And the 3 ball is good.
One of those solid shooters from range you can count on. Harper keeping the defense honest.
Outside Lowry. 1:32 left here in the opening quarter. Count it, good.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Outside, Maxey. Duncan high post. Pass to Tom Janovich. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. And the dunk by Duncan.
What a read by Maxey. Sees how the play opens up and sends the ball that way.
Sacramento leading by 3. Here's Lowry. Rebound, Milwaukee. Maxey on the wing. He's got 6. Pass to Duncan. And the rejection by Wembanyama. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first. In the corner, it's Saw. Here's Grimes. Pass to Saw. Lowry feeling it out a bit. Again, the miss by Lowry. Here's Tom Janovich. Randolph passes to Maxey. Nailed from 3-point land. Maxey's got 9 points. Tyrese Maxey. He's been the guy making things happen for the Milwaukee Bucks. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for Milwaukee.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
And guys, another thing I love is their pursuit of the ball. I mean, creating second chance opportunities just with effort.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
You're right. What a performance. Hey, Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. And Wembanyama's out there with Daniels. Then it's Brandon Roy. Then it's Gilbert Arenas. And it's White in at the point. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. The Bucks have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Shooting for Milwaukee, Tim Duncan. At the line for 1.
the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And Duncan, no good on that.
Yeah, the quiet intensity that Duncan brings, just incredible. He's a consistent force whose teammates really look up to.
Remains Sacramento ball.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Milwaukee on D. Wembanyama, a screen. Roy attacking, spins outside Arenas. 6 on the shot clock. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Wembanyama, big man with big range.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
Maxey finds Westbrook. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for Sacramento. Arenas against Maxey. Outside Arenas. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock. And now a 3-point Kings lead. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Kobe White became one of the top candidates last season for most improved player. He says, I always tried to just let the work show. I wanted to prove that I could be a starting guard in this league. Just got to continue to get better every day, be aggressive, and be who I am. Kevin, back to you.
All right, D.A., love that attitude. Now White, after Westbrook's missed 3. Back to White. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. 5 on the clock. Pulls up on the wing. And the rebound goes to Duncan.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Now, here's Maxey. He's got 9. Here's Mikan. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
There's little the 6'10 George Mikan doesn't do on the floor. He does lots of scoring. He hauls in rebounds. Everything you could ask of a big man.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for the Kings. Michael Redd's checked in for Milwaukee. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay for the line.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants to talk to his guys.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
It's time for the T-shirt toss, everyone. Who wants a T-shirt? That's right, everybody. Who wants a free t-shirt?
On defense, Milwaukee. They trail by 1. And it's Marion at the elbow. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Westbrook kicks to Red. Marion setting the pick for Red. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Bucks lead by 2. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
Westbrook with a wide open look. They get it back. For Sacramento, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Wembanyama, no good. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Brunson outside.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Bucks have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Duncan up on top. To the middle. Here's Westbrook. It's rebounded by Brunson.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
And for Milwaukee, they're shooting just 29% in the second quarter. The offense is suffering. Red passes to Marion. Here's Mikan. Brunson covering. Kick out to Red. Just 4 to shoot. Buries the long-range jumper.
3.
Red's got the lead up to 3 now for the Bucks.
Drew the defense and made the proper read, hitting his teammates on their perimeter.
Westbrook against Brunson. To the inside. Wembanyama. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Wembanyama's got 10.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Now, here is Red. He has 6. Marion outside. Pass to Westbrook from past the arc. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Look, you can count on Westbrook for a few of these tonight. This man has that shot down.
Outside Arenas from downtown. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Let's go, everybody. Time to make some noise for your Sacramento Kings Breakers.
Sacramento making a switch here. Sarge checked in. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Lambier's checked in. And so it's Milwaukee with it. Right side, Westbrook. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
The D must force Westbrook farther outside because he can absolutely hurt you from down there.
Arenas passes to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Outside Westbrook. Here's the 3. And Sarr pulls it down. Kings have gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter.
Team Duncan.
Sacramento shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Inside, and Duncan throws it down.
Yeah, and at 7-1, Duncan is a problem in the paint. Outstanding with his extension there and just hammering it home.
Now here's Brunson. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Sean Marion with the slam.
Marion, so springy. He gets off the floor quickly for that alley-oop.
Brunson the pass to Sarr. Brunson against Westbrook. That's in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Brunson. Milwaukee's gone for the 3-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Marion a screen on Brunson. Pass to Red. Latre. It's hauled in by the Kings.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Duncan with the block. Westbrook dishes to Red. Now Westbrook. He's got 11. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Daniels with it. Westbrook picks him up. Pass to Brunson. Wembanyama sets a screen for Brunson. Wembanyama passes to Daniels. And here's Arenas outside. That's no good, and he's 3 for 5. Milwaukee's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Now here's Duncan. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Duncan's got 6 here in this quarter.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from, and that soft, delicate touch near the rim.
To the paint. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game. Roy's checked in for Sarr.
For Sacramento, Gilbert Arenas, shooting 1.
That one misses for Arenas. The Bucks have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter. A nice, efficient 50%. Tomjanovich passes to Maxey. Outside Harper. Inside, here's Lambier. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Roy. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Milwaukee in the lead. Maxey looking it over. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
He might not elevate like some of the other guys on the court, but as we've learned, Randolph knows how to get the ball in the basket.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
At the line for one.
A low post specialist who also rebounds it well. Randolph really brings it, knows his strengths, and plays to it.
Now here is Lowry. He's got 8. Pass to Wembanyama. Clock at 6. Outside White. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Milwaukee ball.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
And the Bucks making a change here. Westbrook's checked in. .141 left now here in the second. Outside Harper. Pass to Randolph. And here's Maxey. Now recovering. Just 5 on the clock. Fades and shoots. Maxey, no good. The Kings trail by 4. Outside Lowry. And the layup falls. Lowry's got 10 points.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.
Bobbed up there for Westbrook. And they'll get another chance. Lowry against Maxey. And there's the drive. Pass to Lambier. Ball's knocked loose. And stolen by Wembanyama. Here's White. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Milwaukee's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Here's Maxey to the right side. Randolph kicks to Maxey. You know, here we go. Lowry, nobody back.
Oh, such a crafty player. Lowry excels at using his body to draw contact.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
That one is off. And he sinks the second. 15 seconds left to play in the first half. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And Westbrook with the layup. Westbrook's got 7 points here in this quarter. Left side Lowry. With 1 on the clock. It's good. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Bucks lead by 1. 5 Live from Golden One Center, you're watching 2K Sports. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Russell Westbrook really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
The Kings trailing. And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. We've got Russell Westbrook. Duncan is out there with Marion. And it's Michael Redd. And it's Mikan at the center position. Now here's Arenas for the lead. A rebound by the Bucks. Mikan's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Now here is Redd. Double team on Westbrook. And Redd gets it to go on the assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 4th assist in this one. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Outside Arenas. Wembanyama sets a screen for Arenas. Pass to Wembanyama. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Roy. And it's blocked. And he keeps control of the ball. Marion up top. Brunson covering. Duncan with it. And here's Westbrook from the arc. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Daniels has got his 6th rebound on the night. Head against Arenas. Wembanyama, a screen on Redd. On deep, Arenas. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
And so far, Arenas is feeling it. Fiery offensive games like this are why they call this man the hibachi.
Now here's Marion. Out to Duncan. Takes a 3. The shot by Marion, no good. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Wembanyama passes to Daniels. Boy against Westbrook. Back to Daniels. And here's Brunson outside. And another 3 for Sacramento.
Just a reflexive move by Brunson, putting complete trust in his mechanics.
Well, we're into the 3rd quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Westbrook a screen on Roy. Steps back and fires. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
And in the mid-range, Marion can be a problem. He'll find a shot he likes in that area.
And J.B. Bickerstaff has called a timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Time to get loud and make some noise for your 916 crew.
Sacramento's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Down low, here's Arenas. Oh, and the jam by Arenas.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And it's the Kings with the ball, following the miss by Russell Westbrook. On deep, Brunson. Tim Duncan grabs the miss.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Outside Westbrook. From the arc. And it's Daniels with the rebound. Daniels has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Arenas against Red. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Tim Duncan picks one up.
Clearly a foul.
He's made 2 of his 3 attempted tonight.
Gilbert Arenas taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Arenas. Here's Westbrook. He's got 13. Marion outside. Pass to Duncan. Over Daniels. Hits the jump hook. And that's 12 points for Duncan.
George Mikan.
Sacramento leading by 3. Outside Roy. Wembanyama sets a screen for Roy. And now the fast break. Westbrook with the ball. Marion dishes to Westbrook. Looking to get it going. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Taking it right to them. Westbrook holds nothing back inside.
It's his first trip to the line.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
And he makes the first.
The hustle and intensity that Westbrook brings to this team can be infectious.
Both shots good from the stripe. Sacramento with the ball. It's a 1-point game. Runs in the pass to Daniels. Outside Roy. Wembanyama, a screen on Marion. Roy against Marion. Launches it from deep. Sacramento again missing. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Pass to Duncan. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
A tremendous score with the ball in his hands. Duncan, just too much for the D to handle.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
2 shots.
And that one misses. Sars checked in for the Kings. That one drops. He ties it up.
This team thinks they should be up in front, but at least they tied it up.
Outside Roy. Back to Brunson. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
And the first one drops. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Bucks have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Pass to Mikan. Count the basket and the foul.
Defensive foul.
It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Shooting for Milwaukee, George Mikan. At the line for 1.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Sacramento's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Brunson kicks it over to Arenas. That's a floater go. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
And he's got all the moves. Arenas not afraid to get inside.
Over to the wing. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Duncan up on top. 13 points in the game. Back to Westbrook. Three-pointer. Bangs home the trifecta. Westbrook's got 18 points. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Now here's Arenas. He started close. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
Just cooking the D inside. Arenas blows by the contact.
Duncan outside. To the inside. No good that time. Brunson with some nice D. To the middle. Wembanyama trying to free himself up. And Brandon Roy, the bucket on the assist by Arenas.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
And here's Westbrook. He's got 18. Takes the 3. Here's Duncan. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Brandon Roy.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the net.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And they've also been steady from the three-point line and doing a good job creating room for their shooters and then converting.
And he can't get the first one. And the Kings making a change here. Griffin's checked in. And the Bucks making a change here. And the second free throw, good. The Kings have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Wembanyama passes to Roy. And then Roy with the jam.
Man, Roy get blocked.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about.
All right, fans, it is dance camp time. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching. Bring those moves. Let's go. Somebody needs dance lessons. Get down. Give yourselves a big round of applause.
Bucks trail by 3. To the inside, here's Randolph. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Randolph's got 7 points in the game.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Now here's Arenas. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession.
Sacramento. Substituting on the court.
Oh, Griffin in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Now, here's Maxey. 9 points in the game so far. Steps back. Duncan inside. Defended by Griffin. Duncan misses. Sacramento leading by 3. Down low. Cuts it 5. And Wembanyama too much inside.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Pass to Duncan. And Griffin sends it back. And it's out of bounds. And I'm going to say last touch by Griffin. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Four on the clock. Here's Harper. Sacramento grabs the miss. And finds White. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Richard, the steady improvement of Kobe White certainly has been fun to watch.
It certainly has, Kevin. He's starting to put it all together now, and it can take multiple years. We all knew he could score, but now his passing and his rebounding have also improved.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Hey, Greg, Kobe White has proven he can run the show.
Yeah, well, he's more than just a scorer. He's become a quality playmaker with better decision-making. But his biggest improvement has been his efficiency.
Sacramento making a switch here. Lowry's checked in. Bill Lambert's checked in for the Bucks. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
Now, here's Lambier. Still scoreless. To the wing on the left. Harper against White. Fires the three. And with that shot, the Sacramento lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Harper.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now, here's Lowry. 13 points in the game. Easy money for Wembanyama.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Bucks trail by 6.
2 minutes remaining.
Harper dishes to Lambier. Pass to Maxey. Fades back. That shot, no good. Sacramento's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Maxey against Lowry. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
A guy that simply gives his team an edge when he's on the court. Lowry isn't afraid to get scrappy inside.
Now, here's Harper. He's got 6. Shoots it up. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Wembanyama's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Harper with the ball. He's picked up by White. Here's Maxey. And yes, it's good. Maxey's got 11 points.
What an adjustment by Maxey. That will be available.
Lowry against Maxey. Wembanyama sets a screen for Lowry. Off target with his 3. Bucks trail by 6. Tomjanovich passes to Maxey. Duncan with the screen on Lowry. Here's Maxey. There's the drive. Another shot, and he comes up with the deuce. Duncan's got 6 in the quarter.
And how about the timing from Duncan on the glass? Getting there to collect that offensive rebound and the putback.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Lowry. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Maxey. 3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
At the line for your Kings, Kyle Lowry, taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. He makes 1 of 2 that time. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Bucks. Trailing by 5. Beyond the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Westbrook's got 21 in the game. And a deep 3 from Lowry. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Gilbert Arenas making things happen for the Sacramento Kings. They've leaned on him for offense, and he hasn't let them down. He's now up to 23 points today. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. We've got Gilbert Arenas. Daniels out there with Song. Then it's Roy. And it's Brunson in at the 1. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
Yeah, Russ has found a groove, and he should just keep attacking right now.
Arenas with it. Inside. Here's Song. Bank shot. No good. Westbrook scanning the floor. He lobs it up.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. The Kings trailing. Outside Arenas. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 5 assists in the game. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Bounce pass Maxey. Here's Westbrook. Doesn't go that time. Brunson with some nice D. To the paint. Here's Daniels. Count that one. Now it's a 3-point Kings lead.
Well, with that size, it's easy for Sarr to see right where the rock needs to go.
Brunson against Westbrook. Basket good. Westbrook's got 4 points this quarter.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Now here's Arenas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Brunson. There's the 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Mikan's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Red passes to Mikan. The Bucks working the ball around. For 3, Westbrook cans it from downtown. Westbrook's got 28 points for the game.
Love a big man who can pass. Great instincts. Duncan finds the open man there for the bucket.
Outside Arenas. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Maxey finds Westbrook. Pass to Duncan. Tipped away and stolen by Song. Now Daniels, covered by Duncan. Daniels passes to Song. Back to Daniels. Here's Brunson. Sacramento again missing.
Talk about hurting your team. I mean, he just can't get anything to go out there.
Maxey against Arenas. Maxey, no good. Kings have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Pass to Daniel. To stop the drought. It's rebounded by Mikan.
They came close there to tying it up.
You love the intensity out there right now. Close game. Both teams leaving it all out there.
Now here's Westbrook. Unloads from 13. Duncan, the pass to Mikan. Here's Red for the 3. And it's Daniels with the rebound. Daniels has got 11 rebounds in the game. And Sarr throws it down.
And at 7'1", Sarr makes dunking look easy. The defense has to push him further from the rim.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He has decided it's the right time to talk.
Get out, fans! On the court is your hype squad. Who out there needs a t-shirt? Well, here they come!
Wembanyama, he's checked in for Song. The Bucks also with the sub. Marion, he's checked in for Maxey. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Ime Udoka's huddle. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. And when that three goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Here's Duncan. That's good, and it's Marion with the assist. And the Bucks lead by 2.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Now Marion. Gilbert Arenas missing on the 3. Pass to Red. And here's Duncan. Outside Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Just 2 to shoot. Mikan. Yep, that one goes in there. Mikan's got the lead up to 4 now for the Bucks. Sacramento's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Brunson finds Wembanyama. Now Arenas fires for 3. Gets it to fall, and now he's 10 of 15 on the game.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Westbrook against Brunson. Shoots from 12. Westbrook with the bucket. Westbrook's got 17 now, just in the second half.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one. Who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Milwaukee leading by 3. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Look, Westbrook does not mind contact while he's going to the bucket. In fact, he welcomes it.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bucks?
I like how they've been attacking the lane. It's been beautiful. All game long, they've been successful penetrating and getting offensive production.
And they've also been steady from the three-point line and doing a good job creating room for their shooters and then converting.
No good on that one. And he's good on the second.
He left some at the line, but at least he made it a 2-possession game.
Pass to Daniel. A 3 from Wembanyama. Rebounded by the Bucks.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Mikan. Marion outside. Now here is Red. Now here's Duncan. He's covered by Roy. The kick out to Westbrook. It's Red outside. And that's collected by Brunson.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Shoots off the step back. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Arenas has got 8 points here in this quarter.
And Arenas always prepared to strike from anywhere, and that definitely includes the mid-range.
Duncan left side. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And how about the strength from the big fella? Duncan just out-muscling the defense and finishing through the contact.
Maxey's checked in for Milwaukee.
Just 1.
And Duncan, no good on that. The Kings trail by 4. Arenas dishes to Roy. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Arenas, and the layup is good. Arenas has got 33 points.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Westbrook with it. He's covered by Arenas. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. They get Gilbert Arenas.
Third team. Shooting for Milwaukee, Russell Westbrook. At the line for 2.
First one falls for him. Both good from the line that time. The Kings trail by 4. Pass to Roy. Back to Arenas. Driving the lane. Oh, and the jam by Arenas.
Well, guys, we had to take flight to get to this game tonight, but here's a guy who simply takes flight and flies that wheel on the basketball court. I mean, it's pretty surreal to watch a guy who can elevate to that level.
Now here's Westbrook. To Maxey. 6 to shoot. And the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound.
Kings ball.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Kings. Here's Arenas. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Bucks have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Duncan with a screen on Arenas. Top of the key, Duncan. Pass to Maxey. A 3-ball. It's hauled in by the Kings. Wembanyama's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Daniels. That's good. It's Arenas with the assist. Daniels has got it all tied up now for the Kings.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately.
For your Kings,
Milwaukee's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Pass to Mikan. Here's Maxey. Brunson covering. There's the pick. Down low. And stolen by Wembanyama.
Shot stop. Russell Westbrook. Third personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Sacramento, Gilbert Arenas, taking 2 shots.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. And both free throws good for Arenas.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
Here's Westbrook. Head for 3. Connects from three-point range. And the Bucks lead by 1.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Brunson against Maxey. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And Brunson, a very physical player, someone that understands how to bait defenders into fouling.
The line for 2, Jalen Brunson.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that ties the game up. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Here's Red. It's blocked. Outside Roy. Yes! And the foul. They get Russell Westbrook.
A great score. Roy just waiting for his moment.
4th personal foul. 3rd team. At the line for 1, Brandon Roy.
Mind the lane. Mind the lane. 1 shot.
Terrific and 1 on that one. Those are the kind of plays, guys, that win basketball games.
Bucks trail by 3. Outside, Maxey. Duncan inside. He's covered by Daniels. Griffin's checked in for Sacramento.
4th team foul. At the line for the Bucks, Tim Duncan. 2 shots.
The first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he does get the second one. And that brings them within 2 here.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
And it's denied. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Griffin kicks it over to Arenas. Westbrook pulls it in. Westbrook's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Maxey. Westbrook a screen on Brunson. Here's Duncan. And again, the Bucks miss. The Kings shooting at 51%. Really solid. Here's Arenas. It's in!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
They set the pick. On the wing, Duncan. Shoots over Griffin. No good from Duncan. Duncan against Griffin. Brunson. Griffin trying to get open. And it's Brunson missing. What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
Buries it from outside.
Trusting a talented shooter like Red with the big shot, they clearly made the right choice.
And that's an intentional foul.
Russell Westbrook. Personal foul. Fourth team foul. Shooting for Sacramento. Gilbert Arenas. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that would put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Those were pressure-packed free throws, and he looked as cool as he could be. So big to give them that 3-point lead.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point, so I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
Maxey against Brunson. That 3 off the mark.
There are nights where the shots just don't fall. Unfortunately, I know how that feels.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
At the line for 2, Wembanyama.
Shoot 2.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And this is important for Wembanyama's development, wanting to step up and be a leader.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That pretty much did.
Here's Roy. The layup off target. No good there. So it's Sacramento picking up the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters.